What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be hitting up the OU ladder with Z Rain Dance Keldeo, which is a very nice late game win condition, given that you get a speed boost and a power boost to your strongest attack right here, which is Surf, so that's very valuable. We also have Aqua Jet as a tech move because it's a very nice 2-pressure, weaken down Pokemon that would otherwise outspeed Keldeo even after the speed boost. For example, Choice Scarf, Tapu, Koko, so ideally we can show that tech off as well. I'm pairing it with the Choice Scarf Victini just for some speed control. V-Create can go ahead and pressure Tapu Bulu, and then Bolt Strike can go ahead and break through Tapu Fini, which really opens up the door for late game Keldeo as well. We actually have triple U-turn on the team. We have Victini with U-turn, then we have Tapu Koko, which is a Halucha check with U-turn and the Defogger for the team, and then a Ground Immunity and Gliscor, which is the Stealth Rocker, also with U-turn right here. I have Ferrothorn on the team as an Ask Greninja pivot, because since we're using Keldeo as a win condition, we don't want to constantly switch it into Ask Greninja. Ferrothorn can take some pressure off of it in that regard. And then finally Megalopony, which is kind of a secondary late game cleaner for the team. It forms a fighting spam core with Keldeo, and yeah, that'll be the team. You can find it down below in the description if you do wish to try it out yourself. And let's get right into the games. Okay, I found a game right here. My opponent does have a Milotic, which is something I do need gone before my Keldeo can really break through this team. I'm looking at Victini as their lead, and I really don't want to give it too much momentum, so I'm thinking Gliscor here is good on my end. If they lead Greninja, that'll be unfortunate. They do. It is Purdian, so now I'm kind of in a trickier spot because I want to go Ferrothorn, but if they U-turn, they get in Victini immediately, which is kind of bad. I'm going to make the pivot anyway, and if they do go for the U-turn, that's fine. They do opt to just go for the Ice Beam, though, which is better for me for sure, because what this allows me to do is just spike up here. As they do go for Taunt, really risky play, but it works out for them. I don't know if they would have HP Fire or not, but I'll Gyro Ball. I don't think they have it on this set. Okay, so they're getting up their own hazards. That's what they're opting for. I think I want to make a play now. Let's just Gyro Ball. I want to go Gliscor predicting Victini, but I can still get it in later, so I get a crit there too, which is kind of unfortunate for them. Now here's a tricky thing. I don't have a switch in here. I'll bring out my own Victini here. It resists fire, and because they have a Tyranitar, I don't see its value anyway. Oh, this guy's just going for it. Okay. I see how it is. Well, let's get some damage off and then go Gliscor to revenge. Stored power does a lot, huh? Gliscor takes this, right? Gliscor against Victini. Z Celebrate. I just want to make sure before. That's +2. +1, +1. I'd assume that stored a Searing Shot I can live. Yes, I can live the Searing Shot. As for stored power, I can live both. Okay, that's all I care about right here. So, unless they're random Glaciate, I'm not going to lose. Like I said, this was expendable. I can literally just go Gliscor here and knock it out with the Earthquake. I really hope they don't Searing Shot burn me because my Toxic Orb isn't activated yet. That would be really lame, but we'll see. They do go for stored power. I'm able to live it. This should have no problem picking them off. Beautiful. Now the problem is my Ground Immunity just took a ton of damage because of that breaker, so we're going to fight an uphill battle from here. They are going to bring back the Greninja. I will once again get in Ferrothorn. I don't really see the point in sacking this. It could be good death fodder later. So I get in here. They're going to taunt again, I think, but I will attempt to spike. They may also just spike up themselves. Maybe I should be more careful with Ferrothorn. It actually looks good here against like Tapu Lele. And I also do need my... I do need it for Tapu Lele because I don't have a Scarfer that outspeeds it anymore. So let's just be careful. Make sure I'm not getting careless right here. Go out into my Gliscor on the rocks. I hope I'm faster. I think I should be. Depends on their set really, but they would need like HP Ice or a Z move here to knock me out. As they actually unfortunately miss Stone Edge, which allows me to Roost up. I don't know if they actually would have killed me with that. That's the thing. So they go for U-turn there. Greninja's dead on entry. Milotic is going to get super pressured here. I actually do think my Keldeo can actually just break through this team, which is great. I'm very happy about that. Now I do have to scout for like potential Assault Vest on the Tapu Lele. That's something that I do have to keep in mind. What I'm not going to do is go hard Ferrothorn on the Tapu Lele. I can't afford taking that huge hit. What I'm going to do right here is just, I believe, stay in and U-turn. In case they predict my Ferrothorn coming in, I would lose to Psychic immediately, so it's not worth it. They do go for the Spec Psychic, which is their best play. That has to be Choice Specs to knock out Gliscor from that percentage, which means I can get in my Megalopony right here and just click Return. That has to be Choice Specs. It can't knock out Gliscor with Choice Scarf. Okay, good. I can just Ice Punch here. Because even if my Milotic comes out, it's taking hazards damage and all that. I guess they could potentially live this, but even that's okay. Yeah, they do live it, which I thought they might, but I guess getting rid of this is good for my Tapu Koko, right? Look at Tapu Koko and Thunderbolt now. It's gonna be really nice. I can just return here. Nice. I think Tapu Koko should win because, like, it outspeeds the Tapu Lele. It's what's gonna break through the Melodic for me, which is really nice. Greninja's dead already. So out it comes. I don't want to have my Tapu Koko get poisoned, and since this already is dead on entry, I'll just return here. Worst case is they're like Coil. As they just go for recover, I'm just going to take the guaranteed damage here. I really don't see the point in high jump kicking. There's the KO. Okay, good play by them. I'll go here into my Tapu Koko next and just Thunderbolt up. Seems like a pretty solid play right here. I don't really see how this loses, like... let's see. The Tapu Lele is definitely the Scarfer, right? My Melodic is going to come in here. I think I U-turn into Ferrothorn and then get in Keldeo and Secret Sword, perhaps? What if it's Dragon Dance, though? Is that a problem? No, because Tapu Koko outspeeds +1 Tyranitar, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, it is Dragon Dance Megatar like I suspected. There's the Dragon Dance. I don't even think this has a way to knock out Keldeo, so I'll probably just go out into that after. And then sweep with Thunderbolt on Tapu Koko. That sounds like a plan. There's the Fire Punch. Actually, what should I do? If I go Tapu Koko and it doesn't kill, then I lose to Melodic. Let's go Keldeo first. They can't knock out Keldeo, I don't think. There's no way. So I just Secret Sword here. They go for Stone Edge. Don't crit me, thankfully. Okay, that's all I really cared about. And yeah, Melodic cannot win. The Tapu Lele cannot win. Unless it was Choice Guard this entire time and I just completely messed up the Gliscor calc. I don't think I did. So they bring it out here. I can just Hydro Vortex. Because, like, even if they switch out, then I get the train back up. So, yeah, that's going to be game. Unless Melodic can, like, potentially... No, because the sand is about to go down. I was thinking if they were to recover and then I died to sand and then they were Mirror Coat by living the Thunderbolt, they could live. But there's no way they can knock me out without taking a bit of chip here. That's the problem. So I'll go for the Secret Sword again. We know it's leftovers. I have Tapu Koko in the back, and this should be a win. Unfortunately, I got rid of the Melodic too late. Like, it's the last Pokemon here, so I couldn't sweep with Keldeo this game, but it is what it is, right? We'll try to get it off another game right here. And just make sure Tapu Koko has this in range with the Secret Sword and whatnot. Yeah, that'll die to Thunderbolt. Watch it live, and then I get Mirror Coated. That would be interesting. There's no way it lives, though. Like, Tapu Koko under terrain is very strong. We know it's not Wakanberry because we've seen leftovers, and yeah, that's going to go ahead and pick up the kill. Let's get another game. Okay, I found another game right here. This guy's earning like some really fat balance, which is, I mean, pretty standard during the ladder tour. It's going to be quite a pain for me to break through, though. I think Mega Lopunny plus Keldeo might be able to do it, but they have a Tapu Bulu, which kind of stops both, especially if it is Synthesis. And if I was Power Up Punch Megalop here, that would be great. But let's try to win. I think I'll start off with my Gliscor right here. As they do go out with their Landorus T, do I scout for a knockoff? I don't think I can afford to. That's the thing. I'll go for Stealth Rocks. Like, HP Ice would be annoying. I don't think they're, like, Specs HP Ice. That would be so random. And, like, Ladder Tour players don't run that. They're just going to run the standard balance sort of thing. It's not going to be Specs HP Ice. I guess they could get up Hazards if they really wanted to, but I don't know if that would help them a ton. They do opt to just get up Hazards. Okay, I'll go for U-turn here. Into who, though? Like, I don't want to throw out Keld immediately. Its health is actually kind of valuable. Man, if I was Taunt Keldeo, I could stop the Suicune. That would be nice. I also really want to show Aqua Jet off at some point. That would be really cool, but I don't think this... Like, unless they somehow, for whatever reason, give me Tapu Bulu and let me put Suicune in range, Keldeo cannot sweep this game either, which is really unfortunate. They do switch it in, though, which is, I guess, interesting. I don't really think... Like, what's really annoying about this play is it kind of forces in Victini, but I'm not going to bait that. I'm not going to fall for that bait because I know they're just going to switch out and try to Pursuit Trap me. Instead, I'll go Ferrothorn right here, as they do reveal leftovers and just spike up. The Defog is probably Lando T, right? There's nothing else on the team. They do just... I'm really... Like, why would you do that? Like, if I Gyro Ball, then Keldeo... I don't know. Like, that play just confuses me a lot, but at the very least, it's kind of weakened now, so... At least there's that. I'll go to Gliscor here on the Suicune. Like, that thing is weakened now, but I just don't really see the point in risking it right there when you have multiple good switch-ins to Ferrothorn. I'll go for the U-turn here into Ferrothorn, I think. Oh, is this Calm Mind? Alright, I'll Power Up first. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Spike Up. Like, if you don't have a defogger, then this is it. I'll power up here. They're gonna Scald. Yeah, they're gonna Scald. Ideally, I don't get burnt because I just want to break the sub. That's really what's the big thing right here. But yeah, that Tapu Bulu play just confuses me a lot. But hey, I guess it works out for them, right? They weaken my Ferrothorn. It's kind of just coming back, though, which is funny. How many Power Whips do I have? Oh, I have plenty. Okay. I'm gonna Spike one more time. I have a feel like they want to Protect stall me. I mean, Pressure stall me. So there's that. I'll Gyro Ball here on the Protect. And then Power Whip this turn to make sure the sub is down. And it's just about getting the turns right before my attacks run out, right? Okay, they did burn me right away, which sucks. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit bad. What can I do? They're gonna sub again, obviously. It does appear as though my burnt Power Whip broke the sub, though, so let's go for it. Yeah. They're gonna Protect here, I guess. I'll Power Up one more time. Nope. And I'll go Tapu Koko now. On the Protect. Got him. Okay, good. This is great now, because now I can Thunderbolt, and, like, sure they can go Landorus T or whatever, but I can't play around with this thread. That's not happening. As they just leave it in. Scald, this got burned 2 for 2, which is great, obviously. Let's just Roost up, I guess. Or I can just Thunderbolt again. It doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really care about Tapu Koko's health. I more so just care about this thing being out of the way. So there's the Lando. Very obvious switch in. Don't really care. I'll U-turn out here. They're going to Defog every time. Unless they don't have Defog, which would be really random, but... If they don't have Defog, this is already over. Like, really, it would be a really interesting build, but I don't see why you wouldn't have Defog. Okay, do I assume they click Defog? I'm gonna go Gliscor. Okay, they have Defog, so it makes sense. Let's go for Rocks again. Ferrothorn is really weak right now, but yeah, I don't agree with their Tapu Bulu play to try to weaken my thing. But I've already been over that enough. Let's just Earthquake here. Maybe expecting them to not go hard Tapu Bulu. Okay, so I'll U-turn here. I gotta keep this thing low. If it's Synthesis, that would be really frustrating, but... If it's anything else, that'll be okay. They could Stone Edge here, I guess. Because it's just grassy terrain, right? But it didn't reveal Choice Band, right? It just clicked Superpower earlier. Oh no, it is Choice Band. Okay, good to know. Meaning, I think what I'll always go Ferrothorn, right? Because I just want to make sure that 1, I can get up some more hazards, and 2, they're not getting Horn Leech recovery, right? That's the big thing. So the play here is always U-turn into Ferrothorn. Maybe I should make Keldeo HP Poison. That might be better than Aqua Jet, but I really want to use Aqua Jet. It's such a cool tech. Okay, so yeah, I go Ferrothorn here. As they Wood Hammer. So now Tapu Bulu is super weak. That's so good for me. What here, though? What to do here? They might Wood Hammer again, honestly. I think I just Leech Sheet up. Okay, so it's basically a double down right now. I have no reason not to go Keldeo here and knock them out with that. Let me just make sure that 87 is actually banded and not like Scarf randomly. Ferrothorn. OU Hazard Setter against Bulu. Banded Bulu. Would have been more if it was banded. I did 87, huh? Can I tell by who got Terrain Recovery first? Not really, no. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I go Tapu Koko and... No, because U-turn will not kill. Did my Gliscor U-turn before it? It did, okay. So that's all. So it's not Choice Scarf. Let's not get careless. Let's go to Keldeo here. Just hit him with the Secret Sword. Should pick it off, good. And I think this is a game that Z Rain Dance Keldeo can actually win. Who do I set it up on, though? We know this is leftovers. I could potentially set it up on Krasticon. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Not that I really care. Jirachi could come in here. I'm not gonna... I probably want Jirachi in range of Secret Sword, too, now that I'm thinking about it. That could be good. Getting that in range of Secret Sword could be good. But yeah, this player played his Tapu Bulu really recklessly. That's just what confused me. Even after he got the initial play, right, he let it get weakened anyway. And like, what did getting rid of Ferrothorn really do for him too, right? I'm not out of the woods yet, but it's just, okay, this could be Scarf Bolt Strike. He has the wrong HP stat on it. I'll go to Gliscor here. Or actually, I could just sack off Tapu Koko. Let's go to Gliscor. Yeah, definitely Scarf V create there. I could just Roost here. Or actually, I could just Earthquake too. Like, what are they really gonna do if they switch out? Like, who do you go to? Suicune? Yeah, that'll get 2-hit KO'd. I outspeed this too. And yeah, there's this thing in range of Keldeo. You know what? I'm going for it now. Healing Wishes out of there into who? Crasticon? Suicune's back, okay. So, the counter is here, I guess. Who do I U-turn into? Lopunny? Let's try that. Because I just need this weekend. I really don't care about anything else right now. They go for Calm Mind. I can get into Lopunny here. They're obviously going to protect on the Fake Out. Actually, I don't know if they should. They do, though. I can just return here. I think they have to go off a Scald Burn win. That's all I could think of for them. Okay, they don't burn me there. I have no reason not to just spam return. Sub, Protect, Calm Mind, Scald, huh? Really interesting set. Let's return here. Yeah, this is a Keldeo win. I don't know if he's going to let me do it or not. He might just forfeit before it, but I don't see a way that my Keldeo does not sweep this game. Do I go for it here? Sub, Protect, Calm Mind, Scald, huh? Could Secret Sword do the percentage that it needs to? I have a feeling it will no matter what. Scald Burn cannot help them, right? I'm gonna go for it. Let's hit him up right here. Got him. Secret Sword right here should pick it off. And then, even if the weather goes down, then I should have no problem sweeping. Yeah, I think they should have Scalded right there. Because this will knock that out, and then they can't stop this. It just wins. Like, Tyranitar definitely dies to Secret Sword. Even with the Sand Up, the other two will die to Surf. So, I don't think they have an out. I really don't think they have anything right here. This is gonna win. I'm really glad they protected. Like, that's such a risky play too, right? You know nothing about my Keldeo. What if I'm sub-taunt? Like, that would be a pretty risky play. Because, like, I think Scald could have... Actually, no, if the rain wasn't up, then Scald wouldn't break it, right? So, that's really what it comes down to, but... Let's see. I mean, we're at the end game right here. Let's see if they can stop this at all. If they do somehow get around it, say, like, if they're, like, randomly Assault Vest Victini and take the Surf, what can I do at that point? I think Gliscor could probably solo the other two, but yeah, they have no outs right there. Let's get another game. Okay, I found a game right here. My opponent is running a Rain squad. This is not Mency Rain, because Mency Rain runs a Greninja over the Kingdra, but should be an interesting time. I just gotta play my Ferrothorn smart. I do like Tapu Koko as just a lead initially, because it sort of forces out Ferrothorn. Nobody really ever goes Swampert turn 1, just due to the possibility of Grass Knot, so it's really just free momentum right here, so I can U-turn into my Gliscor right away, and just get up some hazards is what I'm thinking. Because rocks against their team are going to be really nice, and even if they hazard stack me, it's really not the worst thing ever. I guess Mega Lopunny having limited switch-ins could be somewhat bad, but we can work around it. Let's see what they do here, though. They're probably just going to get up hazards of their own, as they actually go for Leech Seed, okay. So what I'll do right here is U-turn out into... I don't want to go Keldeo just yet, because it's actually really good in this game. It's just got to be careful about that Azumarill, but it is something that can take a +6 Aqua Jet, so let's go Ferrothorn here on the rocks. I wonder, are they dual hazards as well or not? I'll spike up here and find out. As I don't think they are, okay, but I am somewhat getting weakened in this scenario, so Tornadus T is going to hit the field. I believe my play is not to take Gyro Ball Rocky Helmet Recoil, and instead just get in my Tapu Koko again. So Ferrothorn is a little bit weakened now, which is quite unfortunate. I will once again U-turn here, as Ferrothorn is going to come in. Pretty safe click by them. I'll go to Keldeo here. And I believe what I want to do is... I got some momentum right here. What can I do? I'll Secret Sword. As, oh, it's Choppleberry, really cool. Did they have Power Whip? They do have Power Whip, and I just die. Wow, hats off to them. I really can't do much about that. I really thought, I mean, I made the correct play, Secret Sword, but I thought it might be like Papa Berry, not Chopple. Really cool tech. Let me let him know. As what I can do right here is just high jump kick, as Tornadus comes back in, and then follow it up with a return. Yeah, that's going to put me in the back a lot. Okay, out comes this again. I guess I'll just take the hit and knock it out. Like, I don't want to give it hazards again, and at this point, I don't know if I have a win condition. You go to Pelipper, okay, that's interesting. You know what, that's a roll, but they're not going to risk it, obviously. So, yeah, now they get an Rain Sweeper, and I don't think I can beat Swampert with my team anymore, unfortunately. Go to Gliscor here, it kind of loses to everything. Then I'll go to Ferrothorn. Actually, let's just get a Brox as they attempt to Earthquake again. Now let's U-turn out as they finally Waterfall. Because now I can just get this guy in and click. Just Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball again is okay. Okay, they opted for damage, which is actually smart. I think that was their best play because now Swampert gets to come back in. I think my hope is that it's, for whatever reason, not going to outspeed my Victini. Or I'll just force the kill on Pelipper and try to stall it out later. Who do I sack off here? Tapu Koko can win if this dies. Let's go for this. Then get in my... Yeah, that tech would just ruin my game plan right here. I thought Keldeo would pick up that kill and just have a ton of fun, but... Nah. Alright, let's get in Lopunny. Let's go right for... I mean, Fake Out will put the Pelipper in range of rocks anyway. Alright, there it is. Let's go for a turn here. Yeah, I gotta somehow use Fake Out to stall out these rain turns effectively. But they know they can just go out into this right here. I don't think there's a way that Victini can outspeed this, so... What I have to do is go out into this. Then just hope Victini outspeeds, I guess. I don't think there's another option. Okay, sack, it goes down to 4. I would still have to crit through them. It's not a game plan. Let's go out into this here and just hope I outspeed it. But yeah, there's no way. So I'll go ahead and Fake Out here, but... And then forfeit the next turn. So that's unfortunately going to be that one. Really cool Choppleberry tech though, I must admit, and let's get another game. Okay, I found another game right here. I remember battling the stall player yesterday. It was like a 13-minute game at the end of the video. I'm gonna try again right here, but yeah, we'll see. Let's go ahead and lead off with Tapu Koko against the Sableye. Pretty standard lead. But this guy would get destroyed by like a Z Wild Charge Koko. I just realized that would go on a tear. There's that. I think I just Thunderbolt again. As Chansey comes in. Okay, I can just U-turn here. How do I kill everybody on this team? Like, Victini could look good with some prediction in the factor, but I don't know if that's possible. Let's go to Gliscor on the S-Toss. Click Rocks here. Because I can Defog, right, pretty easily. That's not really the concern. They may switch out into Starmie, I guess, but I don't think so. What do you do here? If I were them, I don't think you can risk Sableye, because what if I just start SDing up, right? They do go Sableye. I don't agree with it, but hey, let's U-turn now. I can go to Tapu Koko and Defog. And I have Roost, so like the longevity isn't a factor. Like, isn't really concerning, I mean. I guess they could Wisp here, that would be a little bit annoying. But I'm not too concerned yet. I'm just gonna go for the Keldeo win. As my opponent goes Starmie, okay, and takes a crit U-turn. I don't really feel sympathy for stall players. Let's go for Defog. Actually, do I have to Defog yet? Can I maintain momentum right here, make sure Chansey is low, and go from there? That sounds like a much better idea. So let's go for U-turn here instead. On the Chansey coming in. Because I'm going to take advantage of this crit all I can. They go to Celesteela. So I'll go to Gliscor here, because they don't like do anything to me. Go for Stealth Rocks. Actually, if I plan on defogging any... Actually, the rocks are better for me now. I should get up the rocks. If there's rocks on both sides of the field, it doesn't matter. But Let's U-turn here. I could just Earthquake a bit, force them to recover. As they Wisp. Let's go for the U-turn now. Knowing that the recovery is coming. As they actually knock off that turn. Okay, good play, I guess. Let me Roost up this turn. Okay, so they're going to get the recover with Chansey that I was trying to avoid. But at least I can U-turn here. Actually, I could Defog here. That's probably better. Because this guy was like Confide on the Chansey or something dumb. I remember that. I remember Confide Chansey being a thing, so I don't have anything to fear here by defogging. Yeah, defog, then I U-turn to Gliscor, then get up rocks. Yeah, I see how all this is gonna go. I think eventually I'll cut to the end. Like, I don't think this is worth the rest of the video like it was yesterday. I don't think that's really worth the time. Especially considering how long this guy's taking for a stall team. Like, you soft-boiled here 9 times out of 10, and you already know it's gonna take a minute to do it. Like, what else would you do here? Seismic Toss? You keep yourself low. I guess you could S-Toss then soft-boiled, but what if I U-turn first, right? Say, he took that long and he's gonna soft-boiled, right? Yep. And now I can U-turn out into Gliscor. How much did my Earthquake do? Where was this? Gliscor used Earthquake, Sableye lost 23, okay. S-Toss is there. Go for U-turn here. As my opponent decides to stay in, okay. Tickle counter. Okay. I think I'll double here into Tapu Koko, anticipating Sableye. Good, okay. I enjoy that. Let's click Thunderbolt. Actually, let's just U-turn. I think even if they stay in, I don't care. If they switch out, I don't want them go... I guess they saw no value in that. I could have taken a free kill, but I don't know. Let's just go to Victini here. And honestly, I could just Bolt Strike something in terrain now, and something's dying. Yeah, this was actually the real win con, so let's show them what's up right here. This better die. Pyukumuku, there's no way Pyukumuku survives under terrain, right? I know I'm not banded, but come on. Banded Bolt Strike, what is this, a base 100? 195, terrain boost, 93%. Okay, I forgot that could miss. I shouldn't have checked. Why did I check that could miss? So who are you giving me? I don't think Clefable can come in on 2 of these. How many of these do I have? I have 8. Okay, so I gotta be careful. Okay, they tried to give me Pyukumuku when it lived and got a Wiki Berry and recovered. Really fun. Let's Bolt Strike again. I don't really care if you have Toxic. I'm getting a kill. This is smart. Should I preserve Victini for later? Like, the thing is, I know for a fact they're gonna have Soak or whatever, right? Let's just Bolt Strike again. Yeah, that's okay. This is an okay play. As they're going to go ahead and run. I guess they just didn't think they could beat my Victini Tapu Koko core. But yeah, the Electric Terrain core is actually really good against them. That's a big hole in their build right there. Like, V-Create plus Bolt Strike could destroy this team. Because the one, like, actual, like, quote-unquote Bolt Strike resist was the Clefable. And that doesn't really come in all too well. So that's going to be the game. Let's get another one. Okay, I found another game right here. We got some Blissey semi-stall now, which is always a fun time. We go from stall to semi-stall. I'm really glad I beat that other guy, though, because he really beat me down the other day, so that felt kind of good. Let's go ahead and lead off with Gliscor against Pharaoh. Just rocks up on this. Like, they have double ground flying, which is interesting. You go for rocks. I'll go for U-turn here into Pharaoh. Is there Clef set up? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. I really don't mind. Like, it's going to really pave the path for a few of my Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just going to have to play it where I don't switch around as much. That's the idea, so... Hey, I guess we're going for this. What are they going to do, though? Leech Seed? No, they go to Gliscor. Are they just going to defog after all that? Sub, hello? Sub SD? That's kind of cool if it is. Sub SD Roost. Can I hit? Oh no, it just took the damage. Okay then. Show me what your set is. Sub SD Roost Facade is what I'm guessing, but... What do you got? Facade? Okay, so I break the sub there. I gotta go to something that doesn't allow the sub to go back up, so... I can't risk Lopunny this game, that's not happening. I think I can go back to Ferrothorn. Okay, it is Facade, like I thought it might be. I'll spam Gyro Ball. That should break the sub, unlike Power Up, because this is what, 109 to 150, 120. Yeah, this should do it. There we go, no more subs for this guy. He could probably sub-stall, like, to the point where he could get one back up, but... 30? Hello? I'm gonna Power Up this turn in case they Roost. Okay, so it is dual attack, sub SD, Facade, Earthquake, so it's no Roost. That's the move that it's missing. That's really interesting. So if this is my win condition, I can't really switch it in here. Because it just gives the Toxapex T-Spikes for no reason, so let's not do that. Let's instead get in this thing and just click... Just click Ice Punch. So they go to Pharaoh and I crit it coming in, okay. Click HJK here. Probably knock it out, right? Like, my thing's gonna die, which is annoying, but... Okay, they go to Toxapex, which if I could actually knock out with a return, which I'm not going to. Baneful Bunker, huh? That's what we're doing now. Well, I guess I might as well weaken it. Okay, they messed up. They went for T-Specs for absolutely no reason. That's okay. This being weakened is amazing. So let's go for Thunderbolt here. I think Keldeo can do it. Okay, they sack off the Pharaoh, which I agree with. To go who, though? Lando, okay. So I have to switch out here to Gliscor on the Earthquake, and then just, like, U-turn out, I guess. As they go to their Gliscor. Do I let Keldeo get poisoned or nah? I feel like it isn't worth it. I'm gonna go to this and click V-Create instead. That sounds better. Because, like, they don't switch into this guy, so that'll kill. 48! Dude, that thing's broken. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get this in now. I'm going for the Surf. We'll see how much Toxapex wants to take from it. Okay, they give it to me, which is interesting. 48, though. Jeez. Okay, this is definitely Scarf. There's no doubt in my mind. As it clicks EQ, okay, so I think what I have to do right here is just EQ as well. Alright, I guess we're down to do this, huh? I'm not U-turning out. I don't care if they struggle, like... I don't mind right here, just staying in. If they go to Clef, that's good for me, so let's just continue clicking this. Man, what a game. 48. Victini is weak, dude. I thought I would for sure do like... I thought I would knock it out, but... I guess they were just like max defense on that thing. Okay, that's a roll that I'm willing to try to get. Hey, get out of here. Okay. I'll take that. What are you doing? Goodbye. And they're going to go ahead and forfeit, so... somehow, that just turned into a win. Let's get another game. Okay, so I just played a game, and mid-battle my laptop decided to die, so that was 27 points down the drain, but ideally we can get some of them back right here. That would be kind of cool. This will be the last game. That was meant to be the last game, but that didn't quite work out. He's very weak to the fighting types, but Slowbro is a thing, of course. I'll go with Victini here. Into Gliscor. I can just U-turn out into my own Gliscor. That sounds like the play here. This one could be tedious, though. Which is quite frustrating, I guess. Yeah, we go for... I was fighting a Hyper Offense team, too, and now I'm fighting Slowbro Chansey. Okay, they have Protect on Gliscor. Interesting. I guess to guarantee the Toxic Orb, but I don't know how I would prevent it. That's the thing that confuses me. Don't para? Okay, they go for Rocky Helmet Zapdos. Koko can come in. I could just U-turn here. They're going to switch out into Gliscor or Chansey. Yeah, Gliscor. I would have gone Chansey because, like, what if I... With HB Ice, right? Why? Hello? Are you Modest Fire MZ? Nope, goodbye. That card didn't matter. Maybe it did. Maybe they were like super bulky with HBIs. That would have been interesting. Who do you go to now? Like, Heatran being out of the way is okay for me, I guess. It helps me spam with Victini. I'll go for a U-turn here in case this isn't, like, Calm Mind with Mega. Go to Tapu Koko, I guess, on the Scald. I don't get burnt, which is kind of cool. This guy's been playing very interestingly, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt here. Yeah, like, I don't get it, but I get rid of Slowbro. Tyranitar comes in. This could be the Mega with Dragon Dance, is what I'm thinking. Pursuit does a good amount, but not enough. I'll actually just Gyro Ball here, because once again, they're playing very interestingly. I'm not going to try to predict them. They do make the correct play there and go out into Zapdos, though, so props for that, I guess. They Defog, but I can just Roost. As they Roost as well. But now I can just Thunderbolt. Weaken it a lot, and I'm still healthy, so I'll just Thunderbolt again. Knock that out, and at this point, it's already a Keldeo win. This was weird. Yeah, the other game was so good too. That's what's so disappointing. Like, I had a great other game, and now I found this. I'll go to this. It was banded the entire time. Okay. I can just U-turn here. Yeah, you know what? I know how I want to end this off. Let's hit him up. Protect. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Surf it up right here. I guess Chansey could come in to try to take the Secret Sword, but they can't beat me at this point. Yeah, like, I mean the Surf, sorry. Chansey could come in on the Surf, but that's going to be the game, and that's going to be the live. We got another Keldeo sweep, but that last one just felt super effortless. I hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description, and I'll see you next time. Later.